So we were just going down the road, you know, on our way back to our grandparents. Everything seemed just fine. Then, you know, they pull over. I had no idea why. Turns out the camper tire had actually gotten on fire. And that's what it looks like now.
Some of the junk stuff here.
How's it going, Gigi? That is what a tire looks like after it's been engulfed in flames. It's not engulfed.
It's still smoking, honey.
That is scary.
Leave it here? Survive 10 minutes on
That is so bad. That is terrible. Terrible.
All right, I got all the parts off of the camper and I put them in a bag right there. Because I remember the last time when we lost a tire, if I would just tell somebody, well, I have a 2013 Rockwood, blah, 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 they'd be like, well, I have no idea what axle that is. And I'm like, really? Don't you know these things? And so I'm wondering if I tell them, well, it's a 2013 Rockwood, blah, 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 will they be able to find the right shoes and bearings and all of that stuff for it? Anyway, so plan A is to get the parts to fix the camper. Plan B is to get a new camper. So we're on our way to a camper place where they have a travel trailer that we've been looking at, a nice floor plan that has a little bit more space in it, a little bit longer than the Rockwood here. But we've been thinking for a while. When we were going out last summer, I said, this will probably be the last time we take this out. But then, you know, it works well for us. We've done a lot of custom mods to it, and each person has their bed. Although all of the kids are growing up a little bit, and so they're all getting a little too big for their bed. It's just come to the point where it might, okay, so let me put it this way. I don't mind working on it, right? But now that I'm so busy doing Insty Connect stuff, that makes it so that I don't feel like I have enough time to work on it, right? So when, you know, we go somewhere and the slide doesn't work, sure, I can fix it, but I don't want to be fixing it. I have a lot of other stuff to do. But it just seems like it's to the point now where things are going wrong a little bit more, especially when we're, you know, hauling it so far, going back and forth, that just increases the chance of something going wrong. So I think it's probably time we'll fix it up. We'll get it all going again, and then we'll probably sell it. I don't think we'll trade it in because I think it's a specialized something that I would like to get into a family's hands who's going to use it. I think it'd be a perfect camper for them, especially if their kids are smaller. We've done a lot of things, like just looking around, like the stabilizer jacks, right? I put those on there. Those things are stable. We were T-minus a couple days to getting out to Gillette, Wyoming. We had to come back to Iowa because we had a prior engagement. You know, it would have been really nice to be able to just stay out there and, you know, go straight to the expo. But we had to come back, which is fine because we had some things waiting for us here. Anyway, that's kind of the story for today.
Hey guys, so we are on our way to look for a new camper. We have JJ, Nathan, and then me and Mom and Dad. Mom's driving today. Does it usually happen?
I'm looking for more campers as we drive. Actually, good messages right now.
She's actually texting.
Yeah. So we're trying to be really, I don't know, productive, I guess.
Yeah, so that's why Mom's driving.
Mission.
How's it going, JJ?
All right, what's up, guys?
Dad?
Yeah.
You still have the WD-40 and all the tools under the van?
Okay, yeah, I gotta fix that. We got some parts coming tomorrow.
What?
I think I'll probably pick them up when we get home tomorrow. All right, what a busy day. Let me recap some of the things that happened today. First thing I did was answer a bunch of Insty Connect support things. I tried to you know, stay helpful and help everybody who's getting an Insty Connect. After that, I went and took apart the tire, or what was left of it. So it took the drum out and found that the bearing, the inside bearing had failed, and took it all apart. Took me a little while to get the bearings off, but did. Spindle looks good. That was about 10:30, 11 or so. And then we hopped in the BRV, went down to Cedar Falls, Iowa, to Camping World to take a look at a camper. To be honest, I just started researching it last night. Saw this one. It was a great looking floor plan, so we decided to go take a look. Well, of course, when you go look, usually you want to get it, so that's what we did. We got it. It's not here yet. We signed the papers, did all this stuff, and said we'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock to pick it up. So I went ahead and cleaned it up a little bit more, added some rocks over there, and so what we're hoping to do is bring that camper on in, back it into our spot right there. We're going to try to move the Rockwood, turn it around, and drive it that way so that we can door to door the two campers, because we were going to do another on-the-road camper swap. Now, you didn't see our first one because this was way back in 2015, but we had a camper that was a Cherokee, took it out west, decided it was a little too big. We did an on-the-road swap out, went to an Apex, much smaller camper. It took us a whole day, and I'm telling you, we made shelves. I used staples, and oh, it was amazing. It was amazingly cool. We did that in Nebraska, and then we continued out west. We will do this at our landing spot here, but it'll be fun. What do you guys think? Are you excited?
These are fun.
Oh, thanks. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm excited that I have a bigger bed now.
He hasn't seen it yet. This guy's seen it. He came with us. He's coming with me tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
And then so we get home, and I get this prepared. Okay, spread out a little bit more rocks, and then I brought the van in. I did the U-joints last week before we went out west, and I think they were a little tight. They had a little vibration on them, so I just adjusted them a little bit and got them loosened up, put it back in, and now it's running nice and smooth. So I just did that, put it up on the lift. There's a whole shop in there. It's really neat to be able to work on our stuff. Anyway, it was a long day. It's gonna be an even longer day tomorrow. It'll be a full Friday, and then countdown to trade show in Wyoming. I believe we're leaving Sunday morning and heading west with the BRV and the brand new camper. Stay tuned to see what it is. We'll give you a quick tour of the new camper when we get it. I think if we were to take all the stuff out of the Rockwood and put it right here, you would be pretty surprised at how much stuff we got stuffed in there. It's pretty cool. Anyway, JJ's ready for bed. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
So, believe it or not, we actually just got a new camper. Now he's working on a place to park it. That's gonna be right there. We're gonna have to do a second camper tour, but this one's gonna be the only one that we really ever modified. This one is the only one we ever modified. It's sad. Sad, very, very sad. But one of my favorite things about this whole thing is that there's this. It's a car, super old. Look at how old that BMW sign is.
Well, good morning. Hello, and welcome to the day that we pick up our camper. We're pretty excited. Those boys are pretty excited, right? It is, it's pretty early. It's about 6:55, so it's almost 7 o'clock. It's not too early, but camper store is 2 hours away from where we're at here in Iowa. So we had to get up kind of early. This spot that I made, not gonna lie, it's a little hairy getting our camper in here, it's a little touch and go. Now, the main reason why is because there was a bunch of stuff over there, which there's still some stuff, but since we've cleared it out now, I think it'll be a little easier to bring in a larger camper. This camper is almost 5 feet longer than the one that we have now. So, not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about how it's gonna tow. I'm a little nervous about if I'm gonna need to have one of those better hitches. Either way, I'm excited. I'm excited to just get this camper here and then have it get all set up and everything. I believe it's in there. Excited? Dude, you are excited! Alright, he's excited. Oh, I am excited and nervous at the same time. It's one of those things, you know? Well, let's do it. Alright, we got it! We're leaving with it. It's right behind us. Right there. See it? There you go.